MMAWeekly.com, Damon Martin here with Miesha Tate. Miesha, it's a long time coming. You finally got your title shot. Did you kind of get a little discouraged after March thinking, man, I wonder if this is actually going to happen?
Well, no, I wasn't discouraged. I knew it was going to happen. When I told Strikeforce about the injury, they reassured me, injuries happen, and so they told me I was still going to be in contention, just scheduled to face the winner, and I was happy to see that Marlis won because I really feel that she's done a lot for the sport so far. She's a pioneer of the sport. She's got a lot more established, so I think it says more for my career to have a win over her, so very excited for the opportunity to fight her on Saturday.
Obviously, Marlis has been a great champion, but she had a very tough fight in her last one, short notice replacement against Liz Carmouche. What's the biggest thing you learned from that fight, watching her in that one, that maybe you can, without giving away game plan, that you think you can employ this time around?
Well, I think the game plans only go so far. I mean, the bottom line is it's a fight, and I have to be prepared for absolutely anything and everything, and 25 minutes of expect the unexpected. Her last fight, though, she definitely got exposed with some of her weaknesses. I think Liz is probably the strongest wrestler up to this point that she has fought, and it didn't go so well for her. I mean, I know she won, and I know there's no quit in her, but she has the heart of a champion. But I feel like I have a little bit more developed skill set. I've been doing it a little longer than Liz, and I know what it takes to beat Marlis, and I know that I have that, and just feeling very confident about the matchup, and I feel good about how my training camp went, where I'm at mentally, and I'm just going to go out there, like you said, and do the best that I possibly can, represent women's MMA, and ideally I leave with that belt around my waist. But either way, I love the sport, and I'm going to leave the cage with a smile on my face.
The injury was unfortunate, of course, back in March, dealing with the knee injury, but you also had an extra 4 months to prepare mentally, physically. Do you feel like we're going to see a better Miesha Tate this time around than maybe we would have even seen in March?
I do, because the reason why I feel like I had to triumph through that, and for it, I feel like I'm a stronger person, inside and outside the cage. That was a really tough time for me, but, it's one of those things, it's not, like Fedor said almost, I love that quote, it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. And that was a time when I really had to get back up and push through that mentally and physically. It was really rough on me, but tough times make you tougher, and I feel that's what's happened here, and now I'm happy and ready to get in the cage and do some work.
And last question, you've been a very big champion for women's MMA your entire career. This is really a showcase fight. A lot of people are calling this, Showtime co-main event. This is a huge card. Extra pressure? Do you like that? The fact that there are so many eyeballs on this fight, and really seeing you and Marlis as the face of women's MMA and maybe the future of women's MMA, a lot of that's riding on this fight.
I love the fact that there's a lot of attention on this fight, because I know how hard I worked, I know how hard I trained, and I know my ability, and I know not everyone else does know that. So this is my opportunity to really showcase that, and that's exactly what I plan to do.
Thanks, Miesha.
Thank you.